Okay, hi Cancer, welcome to today's video. This is your predictions for May, okay? So we'll get started. So this month, you're definitely doing some sort of celebration this month, maybe with friends or family. It feels more friendly sort of vibes, but I am picking up like a bunch of mums getting together sort of energy. Um, I feel like as well there has been a situation that's been around this time where you felt a little bit like you're lacking in money. I feel very drawn to the coins, but there's like an opportunity coming towards your way for this month, okay, with regards to that, right? So I feel like for some of you, this is health as well. Like this feels like either some of you are tuning in and it's about a lack of money, but for some of you, you're having like a poor health sort of time, okay? With this King of Swords, I'm going to move them down so you can see it a bit better. With this King of Swords, I feel like this month you're meeting someone, okay? But it feels like for some of you, that's not going to be too good. It's not going to be like the person that you want to meet, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be like nasty when you meet this person. It just feels like it's not the person that you're looking for whatever reason, right? So for some of you, I was picking up romance, but for some of you it feels more like, I want to say like a boss figure, or maybe you're meeting a new boss, or a new boss is coming into your workplace. It feels like it's a leadership role anyway, like, so maybe it's not all bosses for you, but it's someone that you'll see as quite high up or presentable or looking sharp sort of thing. Like they're quite they're a bit of eye candy for some of you, for the ones that are picking up on for relationships, or like people that you're going to meet and might have like a fling with or start a relationship with, okay? Okay, with this Justice card, I feel like this is representing like this situation here, right, as a whole, right? With this card as well, I heard control and go with the flow, okay? So this is like suggesting whoever it is that's coming into your life this time, like this month, Cancer, there's some sort of sharpness to them, but there's like a very fast moving sort of like friendship or fling for some of you, or like sudden change in your workplace. Like it's going to be thrown on its head, I feel, all of a sudden, right? Because this Eight of Wands card speaks about fast moving sort of energies. I feel like as well with this situation, this feels for some of you like it's a bit heartbreaking. So maybe some of you might be going through a tough time in your romance this month, right? It feels a bit like, you know, when you're worrying that your partner's like not gonna stay with you, or they're looking at someone else or something like that, you just get like that worried feeling in your chest. It feels like that sort of energy, but it doesn't feel like overly bad, like major. It just feels like possible fights or something like that, okay? I do think as well, some of these energies that I'm picking up, for those of you who are going into like that you're going to meet someone, like a possible romantic partner, do you feel like it's sort of it's fast paced and it's quickly, like, moves very quick, but it's sort of something that you don't really want? It doesn't feel negative though if you do dip your toes into that person sort of thing, if you like. Get to know them sort of thing. It doesn't feel like it's going to be negative. It's just going to be fast paced and just not what you're looking for, okay? With the boss sort of energy, leader sort of energy as well, I'm thinking like it feels very much like your workplace might be flipped on itself. Like it doesn't feel, it feels like you were going with the flow for a while, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, no, we're changing everything, sort of, or we're changing this for this reason and things like that, and you'll be like, whoa, what the hell? Like maybe this was working before, or maybe this might not work, or you'll just be a bit like out of your depth for a short and sort of like a short moment, but like you'll feel a bit out of your comfort zone with it, but it won't be bad, okay? Right, now these two cards here, we're moving back up so we can see them. So we have the Ace of Coins and the Five of Wands. This feels like for the work people and the new boss, like flipping things on the head, that this is a new opportunity, and it feels like it's going to be a positive way forward. It feels well guided, sort of thing. It feels like this person's got a lot of knowledge behind them, a lot of experience, sort of thing. Like it feels like a good idea. But it feels like this is separate for you guys, for some of you, but for some of you it feels like maybe that's a team of people and people are going to get upset for the work people, okay? But for others of you, like not with this boss energy sort of thing, this feels like monetary, so it feels very much like whatever this new sort of, maybe you're getting paid like around this time, for example, or maybe it's like you'll get a promotion, or you'll get a bit extra pay than you thought you did. You're just going to sort of come into a bit more finances or a bit more abundance than expected, it feels, okay? But this feels very much like, for some of you, this feels like internal battle, like the people that meet the person that they're not really interested in long term, sort of thing. This feels like a internal battle, like it feels like a continuous circle, sort of thing. But for some of you as well, that like when I picked up families and stuff earlier, like mums and stuff, this feels like kids fighting, or like families fighting as well. I mean, it does look like that anyway, but it just feels like it, okay? I feel like with this card as well, like this happy situation, this celebrating, I feel like for some of you, this is overspending as well. And this is why these coins, like you're feeling like you're a bit like in poverty, you've not got enough to go around, or you're missing out. It feels like for those people as well that I'm picking up on, they're quite generous, but they are over generous and they don't realise when to put that line in the sand and be like, right, that's it, that's the boundary, that's how much I spend, and that's not the way forward, sort of thing. You need to learn that, because this feels like internal conflicts in relation, sort of thing, okay? Okay, for the back of the deck energy, you got Page of Swords upright, okay? This is like restless energy, like thirst for curiosity, getting bored, like in some situations. But it's also stuff like pursuing interests or going after things that you might come to light for you this month, okay? For some of you, it feels like you've already found something, or seeds have been planted, sort of thing for you, and then you'll be sort of growing from there, but in a slow sort of way, it feels. But it can be like a message as well, because it's a page, okay? So a message that you've been given, or you're getting given this month, okay? So take that how that resonates with you. Maybe like rewatch this at the end of the month and see how it worked out. All right. So I'm going to shuffle the deck and see how you can move forward this month as well. Okay. So you guys got these cards to move forward this month. Okay. Let's put them so you can see them. So you guys got this month Death in reverse, Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let's start here. The Death in reversed is things like mourning who you are, failure to change your habits or your beliefs or the way you are. But it does feel like there's some sort of energy this month for Cancer where they're not moving forward because they're stuck in a rut, they're stuck in a fixed frame of thinking. There needs to be some out of box thinking, right? This Nine of Cups as well, this is like an abundant card, but for this deck it feels very much like it's got choice. because different tarot decks and different illustrations read differently sometimes. But this feels very much like, for some of you, it's a bit of a spoilt child sort of attitude that you've got, but that's stopping you from moving forward. Whereas others of you are just not choosing that way forward. You're just sort of staying in this continuous cycle and not moving forward in positive ways. Okay. So with this Queen of Pentacles, this is normally quite a humble, sort of motherly figure, I feel like. But this card in reverse, this is very much like someone who's like either like financially stretched or doesn't like look after their finances properly, like just wastes money. It can be someone who's a bit smothering or like self-absorbed, like very focused on how they look to others because there's insecurities behind themselves, and then focuses on materialism and things like that. So instead of like doing inner work, which it feels like you might need to do with these two cards here, right? This can also mean like overindulging in certain like behaviors or certain like activities. So it can be like alcohol or like just shopping or anything really. Right, and this card in reverse, right? This because there's a page, it's a message as well to you guys, right? So the page in reverse is all about missing the bigger signs of the picture or like the bigger signs in life. Like you're just sort of plain sailing in the same cycles and you're not moving forward this month. But this is your opportunity if you watch this, all right? This can also be, because it's the cups, it's like displaying childish emotions, like being a bit of a brat. It can be like blocks in creativity for some of you, but not necessarily. It doesn't feel like that for everyone really, but take that how that resonates anyway. But it feels like sometimes you can be a bit overly sensitive with this card as well. I feel like it's like you're running away like from actual things you want because there's just like an immaturity here for you guys. Okay, moving forward, you just need to do some inner work and like readjust the ways that you're thinking, acting, like with these two cards, like emotionally and physically. How are you in this cycle sort of thing? Because you have this option to be very abundant with this energy of the Nine of Cups, because this is normally a really good card and it does feel very positive. It feels like this is your problem, this is a solution, and then this is why this is a problem sort of thing to you guys. All right, let's do the back of the deck energy again. So we got the Devil, right? Upright. Okay, so the Devil upright. This is like suggesting to me this time, like this is about vices, like it's about simple pleasures a lot of the time. For cancers watching this today, right? Suggesting at this moment, because of these past four cards and the ones in the like this bit and stuff, that going into your past and working out your previous like cycles, bad habits, and how they've like continuously developed and strengthened into these bad habits for you is a way of like analyzing how to move forward. Okay, this month. This card also talks about like being trapped in cycles as well. So like I was saying before, this cycle is not serving you, so you need to like work on what your vices are, how to move forward, like why you're continuously not moving forward, and then you'll start to move forward. Okay, it's also about working on your shadow side, so things like your bad habits, like maybe it's drinking, maybe it's drugs, like maybe it's just bad habits that don't serve you. Maybe it's like not getting up early enough in the morning to get all the tasks done that you wish you could. It can just be simple things like that. It can be like looking in the same places for a relationship, that you continuously find the same sort of people to date, but you're not moving forward and finding the one sort of thing, for like figurative speech sort of thing. But yeah, just take how that resonates with you. I hope that's helpful anyway. So yeah, I hope that's been helpful for you guys this month. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for watching. If this has helped, please like and subscribe, and please share with your friends so then I can help more people. And I also take personal readings, so do feel free to message me on my social media and we'll get you booked in if you fancy it. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.